this I have actually grown myself. This is such a great accomplishment to me. Every time I see this plant, I get so excited. It grew from a single leaf, like that other one, but it's in the process of becoming an adult plant, but it's so cute. Oh my goodness, I just love it. Hello, and that is so weird to say hello. Welcome back to another video of Ktinas plants. Today I'm going to be going over Peperomias. It's another very large type of species. Man, I should really get these terms down. It's either genus or species. But anyways, it's a very large type of different varieties of Peperomias. So I have a lot of different ones, and so I brought in most of them. Maybe I won't go through all of them, I'll just go through some of the unique ones, but I found that these are some of my favorite and easiest plants to take care of, so I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so Peperomias were one of the very first houseplants that I actually ended up getting into when I first started my houseplant journey. It was one of the easier plants to take care of that I heard of. More of like a succulent, just like set it and forget it kind of plant. Some of these are actually, these Peperomias, I think this is just it's called a variegated Peperomia, marble maybe. Super cool just distinction of marbling on the leaves. I think it's really unique. I haven't watered this plant in like 3 weeks, so it's looking a little sad, not too fab right now. But it's very similar sister, the Ginny, I believe this is called. I haven't watered this one in a while either. As soon as I water it, they'll all perk up and the colors will come back, but these do not like to be watered until they are that kind of just dry and droopy. They tend to get overwatered a lot, which is the only big thing that is the biggest killer of these plants, is that people like to overwater them because they're like, oh no, I want to take care of you. But sometimes some plants need to just be forgot about. And that is another reason why some of these are my favorite. They're also very cool and unique looking, all of them. They're, like I said, all of the same family, but all have such unique looks, and that's really why I have fallen in love with them. Another reason is that they're the easiest houseplant to propagate. I mean, like, you snap off this big healthy leaf right here of this watermelon peperomia, stick it in water, and you'll have babies growing in about I'd say a month. It takes me, I've propagated this one. This Napoleonites is what it's called. Napoleonites, I'm not really sure. Super unique, super silvery, pretty color to it. It's got little ripples on the leaves. I love the like little circle look to it. I absolutely love this plant. I've propagated it at least 3 times now. I think it's just so cool, and it's so easy. I literally snap off one of the leaves. It has to be a healthy leaf. You snap off one of the leaves and just stick it in water. Let me show you. Okay, so like I said, you just snap off a healthy leaf and place it into water. Actually, it's really cool because I have one mid-process right now. I have a few other ones, but this was the easiest one for me to grab. I actually half accidentally snapped off this leaf when I was placing down the plant. And I don't know if you guys can see. Of course not. I gotta do focus. 1 second. Alright, there we go. Alright, so there's so many little babies growing out of it. Look at, just from this leaf. So healthy leaf, I snapped it off and just stuck it into a little shot glass of water actually. Oh, it's just so cute. But yeah, so it's in its little shot glass. It sticks out like so. It sticks out a little bit just like that. And that is how easy they are to propagate. I mean, I literally broke it off and stuck it in there, but I knew it was a healthy leaf, so that's why I knew. But this I have actually grown myself. This is such a great accomplishment to me. Every time I see this plant, I get so excited. It grew from a single leaf, like that other one, but it's in the process of becoming an adult plant, but it's so cute. Oh my goodness, I just love it. So super tiny, super cute, super full of so many just different leaves. And yeah, I'm just so proud that I did this by myself. Like, I don't know, the accomplishment feeling or the accomplished feeling that I get from this is so awesome. It's just like, yes girl, you did that. But anyways, it's starting, oops. It's needing to be repotted soon just because it's starting to dry out almost every single day, which is not ideal. The next plant, I'm gonna kind of group these together just because I have so many. The next ones I have are watermelon peperomias. They look like actual watermelons. They're so stinking cute. I love these so much. These are a little bit harder to take care of. They are very prone to overwatering, so you have to be careful when you water these. But I also have a mini watermelon peperomia. Oh my gosh, how cute, right? I just think it's so adorable. This guy's a little bit easier to take care of, less prone to overwatering, so he just sits by my window. I like him. These two pillias I love. They're called ripple pillias. I keep calling them pillias. They're peperomias. Okay, this is so bad. They're called a ripple or peperomia ripples. I have one in silver and then I also have one in ruby. They are so pretty. I love the ripply texture of them. Like, oh, you just can't beat that. I just think that's so unique. But yeah, that's it's called a silvery green one, and then this one is more ruby and emerald. These are super easy to take care of. I let them dry out until they're drooping. They're in smaller containers, so they tend to droop a little bit faster than some of the ones in actual pots. And then I have some pretty unique types. These are more rare specialty types, so I will show these three off together. Also, the camera's dying. Alright, so this first one is called a Peperomia incana. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this. I'm going to try really hard, but it's fuzzy. It is the softest plant I own, and it is so stinking cute. It's grown like crazy with me in my little greenhouse, so I'm really happy that it's loving me here. It's one, again, that I let dry out until, like, I don't know, I just start to notice that it's not as soft anymore, basically. Super unique. This one's called a Peperomia pixie. Like, oh my gosh, I just think it's so cute. It's got very stiff leaves, so it's more so like a succulent than it would be a houseplant. But again, it is technically a Peperomia, so it is in the houseplant category. I think it's so pretty. It's got a very lemon lime color to it, but can't see it in this lighting. This one is called the Rana Verde, I believe is the correct name for it. It's got red stems and green leaves. This is super unique. It looks like a pilia plant, which is the Chinese money plant or the UFO plants. I think this one is super cool though, just for the contrasting colors. So pretty. It's in my Starbucks cup too. Yeah. But onto my last few that I've rushed through now. These are really cool. I've purchased both of these on clearance as well. They're not doing too hot. Pilias are very hard to rehab, so they take patience. This one is called a... So, the camera died on me and I had to let the battery charge, and then Martin called and was like, I have two. So anyways, the last plant that I was going to show you guys was my Moon Valley Friendship plant. It's like waffly and crispy and crunchy and just a super unique kind of plant. This one was a rehab one as well. It's slow growing to getting itself back on track, but this whole little... One second. Okay, not sure what I was ranting about, but it's really cool. It's taking a while for it to grow, but this whole top section has grown on it, so it's really awesome, really unique. I love that it's just like crunchy and crispy, but that's just a cool characteristic about it, I guess. And then I have this really awesome one. It is called a parallel peperomia, I believe. I could be wrong at this point. This is more succulent-like than it is Peperomia-like. It is more so like I let this dry out until this little guy is like hanging like this, and then I'll water him just because these get overwatered very easily. They're the fastest growers I've ever seen. This thing has gone absolutely crazy. I mean, look at that little guy. He's going nuts. So anyways, I'll let him get nice and droopy, but that is a parallel peperomia. And now that I'm saying that, I feel like it's a pilia. No, parallel peperomia. That's right, for sure. But anyways, it's really cool. It's got like these hard, tough leaves compared to everything else that's quite soft. So I think those are really cool. But those, oh yeah. And then the last one, of course, it's being used to hold my phone up. This is called a peacock peperomia. I completely murdered this one and I was like, it's gonna grow back. I know it will. It's slowly growing back. I have 2 leaves in here. This one is not even a leaf, it's dead, but these little guys are growing, it fell off. These little guys are growing really well, so eventually it will turn into a plant. I'd say more springtime. But anyways, that is my collection of peperomias. I love these kind of plants. They're so easy to take care of. Again, a set it and forget it kind of plant, similar to a succulent, but it is just a little bit prettier with foliage, in my opinion, than just something small and simple that succulents are. I hope you guys enjoyed and I hope you learned a little bit more about peperomias, and I hope you can go out and find some of these really unique, different types of the plant because some of them are a little bit harder to find, but when you find them, you'll be in love, trust me. But I'll see you next week or sometime next time when my next plant video is posted, because some of them are a little bit harder to find, but when you find them, you'll be in love, trust me. But I'll see you next week or sometime next time